Good morning, students. A very warm welcome to your English literature class. Today we will deal with the chapter My Unknown Friend. It is written by Stephen Leacock. So Stephen Leacock, firstly, he was a Canadian humorist, okay, and he was also a teacher for many years, okay. His works mostly consist of comedies, okay. ज़्यादातर उनके जो भी वर्क्स थे वो कॉमेडीज़ थे. कॉमेडीज़ मीन्स जिनमें हंसी का एलिमेंट हो, ठीक है. तो ये जो चैप्टर हम लोग पढ़ेंगे माई अननोन फ्रेंड, इट इज़ ऑल्सो अ कॉमिक चैप्टर, ओके. इसमें भी कॉमेडी के बहुत सारे एलिमेंट्स हैं, हंसी मजाक वाले एलिमेंट्स हैं, ओके. सो एज द टाइटल ऑफ द चैप्टर सजेस्ट्स माई अननोन फ्रेंड. सो अगर कोई फ्रेंड होगा दैट पर्सन वुड बी नोन, राइट. कोई भी हमारा फ्रेंड हो, सोशल मीडिया फ्रेंड हो या फिर फैमिली फ्रेंड हो या फिर स्कूल फ्रेंड हो, कॉलेज फ्रेंड हो, कोई भी हमारा फ्रेंड होगा तो वो तो हमें जानना होगा ना. वी विल नो देम दैट पर्सन, ओके. बट हियर इन दिस चैप्टर एज द नेम सजेस्ट्स माई unknown friend. So the speaker, the writer, he says that this person whom he meets, he considers him to be a friend, but he does not know him. The stranger is unknown to him, okay. So let us start this chapter. He stepped into the compartment of the pullman where I was sitting alone. He had on a long fur-lined coat and he carried a $50 suitcase, okay. सो पुलमैन क्या होता है? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल पुलमैन इज़ अ लग्जरी कैरेज. ट्रेन के जैसे जो लग्जरी कैरेजेस होते हैं जिनमें बहुत ज़्यादा फैसिलिटीज़ होती हैं, दे आर कॉल्ड पुलमैन, ओके. ही स्टेप्ड इनटू द कंपार्टमेंट ऑफ द पुलमैन मीन्स द राइटर, ही वाज आल्सो ट्रैवलिंग इन द पुलमैन एंड दिस पर्सन, ही ऑल्सो, द अदर पर्सन, ही ऑल्सो गेट्स इन इट. Where I was sitting alone, the writer was sitting alone till the time the other person had arrived. He had on a long fur-lined coat and he carried a $50 suitcase. Fur-lined coat means एक ऐसा कोट जिसपे फर की लाइनिंग हो. It means that it was an expensive coat. And a $50 suitcase. $50 suitcase also indicates that the suitcase was an expensive one. The writer, he tries to show to his readers that the person who has just entered the compartment, he is a rich person. काफ़ी ज़्यादा वो अमीर इंसान है, okay. Then he saw me. Then that person who enters, he saw the writer, okay. Well, he said, and recognition broke all over his face like morning sunlight. जैसे सुबह की धूप पूरी दुनिया पे बिखर जाती है, वैसे ही the other person who has just entered the compartment, he also recognizes the writer and he says that well, मतलब किसी को देख के जैसे अगर आप जैसा फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन जैसा होता है आपका, वैसा ही उस दूसरे पर्सन के चेहरे पे भी आ गया. एज इफ ही रिकग्नाइज द अदर पर्सन, हिज फेस कुड टेल दैट ही हैड रिकग्नाइज्ड द राइटर, आर राइटर, ओके. वेल आई रिपीटेड. सो जब जो स्ट्रेंजर आते हैं वो बोलते हैं वेल. सो द राइटर इज ऑल्सो, ही डज नॉट रिकग्नाइज हिम एक्चुअली, बट ही ऑल्सो सेज वेल, ओके. आफ्टर दैट, by Jove, he said, shaking hands vigorously, who would have thought of seeing you? So by Jove, it means it is an exclamation of surprise, okay. एक surprising phrase है वो, to show surprise, okay. By Jove, he said, shaking hands vigorously. Vigorously means बहुत ही energetic manner में, बहुत ही energy के साथ, as if he was so happy, okay. So the stranger shakes hand with the writer and he says, who would have thought of seeing you? किसने सोचा होगा कि मैं आपको यहाँ, मतलब आप मुझे यहाँ मिलेंगे, ओके. सो द राइटर सेज who indeed means जैसे कभी कभी होता नहीं है कि हम किसी को बहुत एक्साइटमेंट में बात करते हैं एंड वी से कि जानते हो आज क्या हुआ, एंड द अदर पर्सन इज लाइक क्या हुआ, बिकॉज दैट अदर पर्सन डज नॉट नो व्हाट हैज हैपेंड, राइट. सो सिमिलरली हियर ऑल्सो व्हाट हैपेंस दैट जो स्ट्रेंजर हैं वो आके कहते हैं कि who would have thought of seeing you? He's so excited. He says, किसने सोचा था कि तुम मुझे यहाँ दिखोगे? And the speaker who does not recognize him, he says, who indeed? मतलब किसने? Okay, that kind of expression is there. He looked at me more closely. So जो stranger आते हैं वो speaker की तरफ और closely means और severely और ध्यान से देखते हैं, okay. You haven't changed a bit, he said. So the जो हमारे अभी जो कंपार्टमेंट में आए हैं, स्पीकर के अलावा जो दूसरे पर्सन है, द स्ट्रेंजर हु हैज़ एंटर्ड इनटू द कंपार्टमेंट, he seems to recognize the author, he seems to recognize the writer, and he says, you haven't changed a bit, तुम ज़रा भी नहीं बदले हो. Neither have you, said I heartily. So the speaker is not able to recognize the other person, the stranger who has entered into the compartment, but he pretends that he has recognized, and he says, और तुम भी नहीं बदले हो. Okay, said I heartily. Heartily means with energy, with a good heart. It's like the speaker was also recognizing the stranger, but actually he wasn't. Okay, and all the time I was wondering who he was. I didn't know him from Adam. I couldn't recall him a bit. True, I find it very hard to remember people's names. Very often too, it is hard for me to recall a face, and frequently I fail to recall a person's appearance. And of course, clothes are not a thing one doesn't notice. Okay, clothes are a thing one doesn't notice. Okay, so what happens that the speaker, he says that ये पूरे टाइम जब वो हमसे बात कर रहा था, जब वो स्पीकर से बात कर रहा था, he felt that I do not know him. How does he recognize me? How is he able to recognize me? I do not know him. Okay, and the speaker says, I don't know him. I didn't know him from Adam means I didn't know him at all. From Adam means at all. Okay, so the speaker thinks, मैं तो इसको नहीं जानता, बिल्कुल भी नहीं जानता. How does he recognize me? Okay, I couldn't recall him a bit. Speaker को ज़रा भी याद नहीं आ रहा था कि वो था कौन. True, I find it very hard to remember people's names. Very often too, it is hard for me to recall a face. So the speaker, he says कि मैं generally किसी का नाम याद नहीं रख पाता, और मुझे उसके अलावा किसी का चेहरा भी याद नहीं रहता. Okay, and frequently I fail to recall a person's appearance. And also the speaker frequently means अक्सर, he also failed to recall a person's appearance. मतलब वो कैसा लगता था. Okay, that also the speaker cannot remember. And of course, clothes are a thing one doesn't notice. और of course, clothes एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो कभी भी कोई भी बदल सकता है. It is something that is not to be noticed. One does not notice generally. Okay? इसका मतलब ये 4 लाइन से ये दिखाता है कि स्पीकर को कुछ भी याद नहीं रहता है किसी के बारे में. Okay? But apart from these details, I never forget anybody, and I am proud of it. So the speaker says that इसके अलावा मैं कभी किसी के बारे में कुछ नहीं भूलता. Now he has listed all the things that he forgets. He forgets the names, he forgets the face, he forgets the appearance, and clothes of course are not a thing to remember. So he does not remember anything, and after that he says that इसके अलावा मैं कभी कुछ नहीं भूलता. Okay, so he forgets everything and he says that इसके अलावा मैं कभी कुछ नहीं भूलता. Okay, after that, and the speaker also adds that I am proud of it. Okay, so it is quite a sarcastic tonic, व्यंग्यात्मक tone है इसमें. ठीक है. But when it does happen that a name or face escapes me, I never lose my presence of mind. So the speaker says, लेकिन कभी अगर ऐसा होता है कि किसी का नाम या किसी का फेस मुझे याद नहीं रहता है, तो उस वक्त मैं अपने प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड का यूज़ करता हूँ, अपने माइंड का यूज़ करता हूँ, तुरंत दिमाग लगाता हूँ कि मैं कैसे उस सिचुएशन से बच सकता हूँ. ओके, आई नो जस्ट हाउ टू डील विद द सिचुएशन. अगर मुझे अचानक से कोई मिल जाए जिसे मैं याद ना कर पाऊँ कि वो कौन है इंसान, so I never lose my presence of mind and I know how to deal with the situation. It only needs coolness and intellect and it all comes right. So the speaker says, बस काम रह के दिमाग यूज़ करके उस सिचुएशन को हैंडल किया जा सकता है और कुछ भी गलत नहीं होता है. ओके, so my friend sat down. So the speaker now addresses the other person as his friend. Okay, so he sits. It's a long time since we met, he said. तो the other person, he says, काफ़ी टाइम हो गया हमें मिले हुए. A long time, I repeated with something of a note of sadness. I wanted him to feel that I too had suffered from it. So क्या होता है कि the speaker says कि हाँ काफ़ी long time हो गया है, काफ़ी ज़्यादा टाइम हो गया है. सही बात है, बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम हो गया है हमें मिले हुए. He shows that he is also sad, although he doesn't recognize that person, but he shows that he is also sad, and he is sad that it has been a quite long time since they have met. Okay, but it has gone very quickly. Now the other person says, लेकिन टाइम काफ़ी जल्दी बीत गया. तो The speaker says, like a flash. अरे एकदम जल्दी से बीत गया. It was just like a flash, okay? Like a lightning flash. Okay? आया and चला गया. It was so quick. Okay? Strange, he said, how life goes on and we lose track of people and things alter. I often think about it. I sometimes wonder, he continued, where all the old gang are gone to. Okay, so now the other person whom the speaker addresses as his friend, he starts speaking. Okay, वो कहते हैं कि कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि मतलब it is so strange that we lose track of the people whom we have spent so much time with. Like after some days after some years when your school will be over, you will lose track with your friends. आपको क्लास के सारे बच्चे कुछ दिन तक तो याद रहेंगे, लेकिन उसके बाद आप भूल जाओगे एंड आपको पता भी नहीं रहेगा कि वो लोग कहाँ हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं. Similarly, this person also says that we lose track of people and things change. Alter means change. Okay? I often think about it. I sometimes wonder. Now that person says कि मैं अक्सर इस बारे में सोचता हूँ. मैं कभी कभी ऐसा भी लगता है कि मतलब मन करता है जानने का कि where the old gang is up to. Okay? मतलब जो हमारी पुरानी गैंग थी, जो हमारा पुराना ग्रुप था. गैंग does not here means gang of robbers. Okay? Here gang means कि हमारा जो ग्रुप था वो कहाँ है, सब लोग कहाँ हैं. Okay? So do I. Now the speaker, the writer, he acts smart. वो smart बनने की कोशिश करता है. And he says, हाँ मुझे भी लगता है, मैं भी सोचता हूँ. Okay? In fact, I was wondering about it at the very moment. I always find in circumstances like these that a man or the crowd, that a man begins sooner or later to talk of the old gang or the boys or the crowd. That's where the opportunity comes in to understand who he is. Okay, so the speaker is trying to act smart. He says that इसके अलावा मैं अक्सर ऐसे सिचुएशंस में जब पढ़ता हूँ तो जो दूसरा वाला पर्सन होता है, जो दूसरा इंसान होता है, he usually starts talking about the old gang, the group, the boys or the crowd, ऐसे कुछ करके. ठीक है, they address their group like this. Okay, so यहाँ पे जब old gang या पुराने friends की बात आती है, that is the time when I can understand that who that person is. वो इंसान है कौन actually, जिसे मैं पहचान नहीं पा रहा हूँ. Okay, do you ever go back to the old place? He asked. So that other person is also not referring to anyone particularly. वो किसी particular चीज़ का नाम नहीं ले रहा है. He's just referring the gang, the old place like this. So he says कि क्या तुम कभी उस पुरानी जगह पे जाते हो वापस? Never, I said firmly and flatly. So the speaker denies. He says नहीं, कभी नहीं, कभी भी नहीं जाता हूँ. Okay? This had to be absolute. मतलब ये एक rigid, एक stern statement होना चाहिए था. मतलब एक confident statement होना चाहिए था कि अगर वो यहाँ पे थोड़ा भी गड़बड़ करता, थोड़ा भी confused दिखता, तो जो दूसरा person था वो समझ जाता. Okay? I felt that once and for all the old place must be ruled out of the discussion till I could discover where it was. So speaker को ऐसा लगता है कि थोड़ी देर के लिए ये जो old place है इसको हमें डिस्कशन से निकाल देना चाहिए जब तक ये पता नहीं लगा लेते कि जो दूसरा पर्सन जिनसे ये बात कर रहे हैं, इतना फ्रेंडली हो रहे हैं, वो है कौन. Okay? No, he went on, and I suppose you'd hardly care to. So the other person says, no, okay, and I suppose you'd hardly care to. और उन्हें लगता है कि the speaker would hardly care to visit to the old place again. He would मतलब he shows as if something had happened at the old place. कुछ हुआ था उस पुरानी जगह पे ऐसा जिसकी वजह से जो हमारे स्पीकर हैं वो उस ओल्ड जगह पे जाना पसंद नहीं करेंगे. Not now, I said very gently. So the speaker says कि अभी तो नहीं, अब तो मन नहीं करता. Not now, I do not go now. His expression is like that. I understand, I beg your pardon, he said, and there was silence for a few moments. So जो हमारे stranger हैं, जो हमारे speaker के unknown friend हैं, he says that I can understand what you are trying to say, and I beg your pardon for asking such questions. And there was a silence for few moments. Both of them were not talking. So far, I had scored the first point. तो अब तक जितनी भी बातचीत हुई, the speaker thinks that अब तक वो रूल कर रहे थे, वो आराम से पता लगा सकते थे कि वो इंसान कौन है. And he had not let the other person understand that he was not recognizing him. Speaker ने दूसरे person को ऐसा मौका नहीं दिया कि वो समझ सके कि speaker उनको पहचान नहीं पा रहे थे. Okay? The speaker was ruling the game. There was evidently an old place somewhere to which I would hardly care to go. So the speaker says, कोई तो ऐसी जगह थी, कोई तो ऐसा old place था जहाँ मैं जाना नहीं चाहूँगा, okay, where I would hardly care to go. Okay, that was something to build on. तो वो एक ऐसी जगह, वो एक ऐसा point था जिससे उस conversation को आगे बढ़ाया जा सकता था. To build on means to build on the conversation. Okay. Presently he began again. So the other person, the stranger, he begins to talk again. Yes, he said, I sometimes meet some of the old boys and they begin to talk of you and wonder what you are doing. So जो other person है, he is also not referring to any particular place. ठीक है, वो भी किसी particular place या किसी particular person का नाम नहीं ले रहे. He is also referring to the old gang, the old place. Okay, and now also he says, I sometimes meet the old boys. Means मैं कभी कभी उन पुराने जो हमारे दोस्त थे, I meet them and they begin to talk of you and wonder what you are doing. So जैसे पुरानी गैंग में होता है कि कुछ लोग मिले and कोई एक दो लोग ना आ पाए, so we talk about them, right? So here also the जो हमारे unknown friend हैं, he says that मैं मिलता हूँ लोगों से एंड दे अक्सर वो लोग ऐसी बातें करते हैं जिससे पता चलता है कि दे वांट टू नो अबाउट यू, कि तुम कहाँ हो, क्या कर रहे हो, व्हाट आर यू अप टू, व्हाट इज़ योर लाइफ अप टू, व्हाट इज़ गोइंग ऑन इन योर लाइफ. ओके, पुअर थिंग्स आई थॉट बट आई डिडंट से इट. सो द स्पीकर ही डिड नॉट रिप्लाई टू दिस बट ही थिंक्स पुअर थिंग्स. वो लोग बेचारे मेरे बारे में पूछते हैं, मुझे तो वो लोग याद भी नहीं. ओके, सो ही सेज पुअर थिंग्स. I knew it was time to make a bold stroke, so I used the method I always employ. I struck in with great animation. So अब speaker को लगता है कि it was time that he should make a bold move, he should work with risk, and he says that now it was time for him. जो वो method हमेशा use करते थे, employ means use, जो वो method हमेशा use करते थे, उस method को use करते हैं, and he started to speak more confidently. Okay. Say, I said, where's Billy? Do you hear anything of Billy now? So, जो speaker है वो कहते हैं कि अच्छा ये बताओ बिली कहाँ है? Do you know what is he up to? Where is he now? So, this is really a safe line. Every old gang has a Billy in it. Okay? So, जैसे कुछ some names are very common. Like here, names like Babu and Babu is used mostly for boys, okay, and then Golu, such names are very common, right, here in our place. So what happens that the speaker, he says that where he used to live, the name Billy was very common. Okay, so he says that every old gang, हर gang में एक बिली तो ज़रूर होता था. Okay, so he says that there's always a Billy in a gang and it was a safe line क्योंकि कोई ना किसी का तो नाम बिली रहा ही होगा. Okay. So, yes, said my friend, sure, Billy is ranching out in Montana. He says that Billy is ranching out in Montana, okay. So, ranching means a place where cattle, means cows and sheep are bred, okay. So, he says, and Montana is a state in the US, United States, okay. So, he says that Billy is ranching out in Montana, means Billy is taking care of a ranch in Montana. I saw him in Chicago last spring, so the unknown friend, he says that मैंने उसे शिकागो में देखा था स्प्रिंग सीजन में. He weighed up to 200 pounds and you wouldn't know him. So the speaker says that और वो जो है he almost started weighing a lot, like 200 pounds. It is quite heavy. It means that Billy had grown quite fat and you wouldn't recognize him. So the friend, unknown friend, he says to the speaker that अगर वो तुम्हारे सामने आता है तो तुम उसे नहीं पहचान पाओगे. Okay. No, certainly I wouldn't. I murmured to myself. तो स्पीकर तो जो जिनसे वो बात कर रहे थे उनको भी नहीं पहचान रहे थे. तो he just silently, धीरे से वो अपने मन में बोलते हैं कि yes, certainly I wouldn't. मैं उसको कैसे पहचानूंगा जब मैं तुम्ही को नहीं पहचान पा रहा. तो his reaction was like this. Okay. And where's Pete? I said. This is also a safe ground. There's always a Pete. So he says that और Pete कहाँ है? Because there's always a Pete in a gang. Okay. So he says that Pete कहाँ है? So the other person, he says, you mean Billy's brother? He said. तो ये कहते हैं कि और Pete मतलब बिली का भाई. So the unknown friend, he says this. Yes, Billy's brother Pete. I often think of him. So he says that हाँ बिली का भाई पीट मतलब मैं अक्सर उसके बारे में भी सोचता हूँ कि वो कहाँ है. Okay. Oh, answered the old man. Old Pete's quite changed, settled down altogether. Here he began to chuckle. Why, Pete's married? So the old man, these both people are having the conversation about Pete. He says that Pete भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा बदल गया है. He settled down. So our speaker, he says that why is he married? I started to laugh too. Under these circumstances, it is always supposed to be very funny if a man has got married. Now, in circumstances means the way they are talking, the situation in which they have met. It is quite funny if a man is married. So they both start laughing at this point that Pete is married. Okay. My friend continued, I often meant to write to you, he said, his voice falling to a confidential tone, especially when I heard of your loss. Okay. So now the other person, he builds the conversation. वो कन्वर्सेशन को आगे बढ़ाते हैं एंड ही सेज दैट आई ऑफन मेंट टू राइट यू. मेरा अक्सर मन करता था कि मैं तुम्हें चिट्ठी लिखूं. एंड दिस ही सेड इन अ सीक्रेटिव टोन. कॉन्फिडेंशियल टोन मीन्स इन अ सीक्रेटिव टोन, एज इफ देयर वाज समथिंग इनसाइड हिज हार्ट. ही वाज हैविंग अ सीक्रेट अबाउट इट. ओके. स्पेशली व्हेन आई हर्ड ऑफ योर लॉस. सो जब से मैंने तुम्हारे लॉस के बारे में सुना तब से. Okay, so now loss is a word which is referred to many instances, okay, like losing money, somebody's death, losing your house or losing somebody you love. Okay, that loss में कुछ भी हो सकता है. Having a loss in your business, कुछ भी हो सकता है loss में. Okay, so this is a point where the speaker should have understood that the other person is also not recognizing him. He is just speaking in general. सब कुछ वो general में बात कर रहे हैं. But the speaker does not still understand. Okay, he says that now I remained quiet. What had I lost? Was it money? And if so, how much? And why had I lost it? I wondered if it had ruined me or only partly ruined me. Okay, so the speaker now he does not know. वो तो पहचान नहीं रहे हैं. And he does not know कि उनका किस चीज़ के नुकसान के बारे में the other person is talking. Okay, so he says that he does not say anything. He just thinks in his mind. कि अच्छा लॉस, किस चीज़ का लॉस हुआ था? मेरा पैसे का लॉस हुआ था. और अगर पैसे का लॉस हुआ था तो क्या मेरे सारे पैसे चले गए थे या थोड़े से पैसे गए थे? Okay, he starts thinking all these things. One can never get over a loss like that, he continues solemnly. Evidently, I was plumb ruined, but I said nothing and remained undercover. So what happened? That the other person, he says that it is very difficult to get over a loss like that. Means it is very difficult to move on after a loss like that. And the speaker does not understand what kind of loss is it, and he remains silent because he does not know what to say. Okay, plumb ruined means he was completely ruined at this point. But I said nothing and remained undercover. So what happens that the speaker, he does not say anything and he remains undercover. Means he is still pretending that yes, it was a great loss and he is sad, and he does not speak out that I am not able to recognize you. Please tell me that which loss are you talking about? Who are you? Who were the old gang? All these things. वो अब भी नहीं बोलते हैं. Okay, he is still pretending that he knows the other person. What happens? Yes, the man went on. Death is always sad. तो जो दूसरा इंसान है, he says हाँ मैं समझ सकता हूँ. डेथ हमेशा ही किसी चाहने वाले, किसी loved person की डेथ जो है वो हमेशा ही दुख देती है. It is a great loss. Okay? Death. Oh, that was it. I almost hiccuped with joy. So the speaker was not able to understand what loss he was talking about. He was just acting smart. So now the other person, he himself says that it was death, and the speaker is relieved on hearing that it was death. Okay, now I know what loss I have to talk about. Okay, the speaker is like, चलो at least पता तो चल गया कि death के बारे में बात करनी है. Okay, so that was easy. Handling a case of death in these conversations is simplicity itself. It's simple to handle talk about death. Okay, only one has only to sit quiet and wait to find out who is dead. So one has only to sit and find out कि death हुआ किसका था. Okay, because the speaker does not know who has died or what was the loss. So जब death की बात है तो he is acting कि यार मुझे तो पता ही नहीं है कि किसकी death हुई थी. So that way the speaker just murmured, yes, very sad, true, very sad, like that. Okay. Very true, especially of course at that age. So the other person says, कि at that age it is very difficult to bear a loss of someone. Then as you say at that age and after such a life, so the speaker says that हाँ जैसा कि तुम कह रहे हैं कि at that age and after having such a life means after having such a life in the sense it can be a bad life, it can be a good life, it can be a life which the person who died was living in a very pathetic situation or in a very happy situation. Even you do not know that whether at that age means a young person or an old person. Okay, strong and bright to the last, I suppose, he continued very sympathetically. So he says, the unknown friend, he says that I think he was strong, the person who died was strong and bright to the last, means jab tak wo zinda tha he was strong, that person was strong and bright till his last breath. Yes, I said, falling on sure ground, able to sit up in bed and smoke within a few days of the end. So the speaker does not know what to say, he does not know who has died, nothing he knows. Okay, so he says yes, then able to sit up in bed and smoke within a few days of the end, मतलब लास्ट के कुछ जब डेथ होने के लास्ट के कुछ दिन बचे थे उस टाइम he was able to sit up in bed, the person who has died, he was able to sit up in bed, he was able to sit up and smoke. Okay, means he could smoke, the person who has died. It's not necessary that it is a he only, it can be a she also. Okay, what he said, looking confused, did your grandmother? So the known friend, he said that what he was confused because it is not supposed that a grandmother who has died would smoke. Okay, right? So what happens now? The speaker knows who has died. It is his grandmother. Okay, so he says, my grandmother, that was it, was it? So the speaker says, चलो, मतलब मेरी grandmother की death के बारे में ये बात कर रहा है, was it? अच्छा ठीक है, grandmother के बारे में, death के बारे में बात कर रहा है. Pardon me, I said, annoyed at my own stupidity. Now the speaker was acting over smart, and now he is irritated at his own stupidity, at his own stupid answer that she was able to get up in bed and smoke. Okay? When I say smoked, I mean able to sit up and be smoked to, a habit she had, being read to and being smoked to, only thing that seemed to calm her down. Okay? So the speaker says that when I said smoked to, I meant that somebody would sit and smoke near her, and the smell of smoke that she inhaled was pleasant to her. Okay, and being read to, similarly somebody would read to her, and these were the two habits that she had in the last days of her life. As I said this, I could feel the train slowing down. जैसे हम वो ये कहते हैं, he could feel that the train was slowing down. Train जो है अब slow हो रही थी. My friend looked quickly out of the window. जो उनके friend थे, वो train की window के बाहर देखते हैं. His face was agitated. Agitated means worried. Okay, now his face seemed worried. Okay, great heavens, he said. That's the junction. I've missed my stop. I should have got out of the last station. Say, Potter, he called out at the alleyway. How long do we stop here? तो जो अननोन फ्रेंड है वो कहते हैं, हे भगवान, मुझे पिछले स्टॉप पे उतर जाना था और मैं इस स्टॉप पे पहुंच गया. Then he calls out a porter on the alleyway. Alleyway means the place that is there in the train to walk. Okay, so he says that he calls out on the alleyway, and he says that porter means coolie. Okay, he calls out to the coolie and asks कि ये ट्रेन यहाँ कितनी देर रुकेगी? Just 2 minutes, sir, called a voice back. She's late now. She's making up time. So जो कुली है वो कहते हैं कि बस 2 मिनट रुकेगी ये ट्रेन जो है. Here she is referred to the train. Okay, so ये ट्रेन जो है it is already running late and it is now making up time, making up for the delay. Okay, so my friend had hopped up down. उनका जो फ्रेंड था वो जल्दी से कूद के खड़ा होता है. He is in a hurry now. He had pulled out a bunch of keys and was fumbling at the lock of the suitcase. Now उन्होंने अपने bunch of keys निकाले and he was fumbling at the suitcase. Fumbling means trying to open confusingly. जैसे जब हम बहुत जल्दी में होते हैं तो हमारे जो काम हमें पता भी होते हैं वो भी हम नहीं कर पाते. Okay, so this person, he took out a bunch of keys और वो suitcase खोलने की कोशिश करने लगे, but his hands were shaking. It was like he was fumbling. He was confused. Okay. I'll have to wire back or something. Means he says that मुझे एक telegram, wire back means sending a telegram. So he says that मुझे एक telegram भेजना पड़ेगा. He gasped. Gasped means he was tensed. He was it was like he was worried. Okay. Whatever's the matter with this lock, my money is in the suitcase. Now the friend says कि यार ये ताला भी नहीं खुल रहा है, मेरा पैसा तो सारा suitcase में है. Okay. Here I said pulling out some money of my pocket, don't bother with the lock, here's some money. So जो ऑथर हैं वो कहते हैं कि take this money and if your suitcase is not opening, take this money. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed the 57th paragraph. It is, my one fear now was that he would fail to get off. So another fear that the speaker had now was that the person would fail to get out of the train, and so he gives him his money and he says कि लॉक रहने दो, तुम जाओ जल्दी से ये पैसा लो and telegram भेज दो. Okay, so thanks, he said, grabbing the roll out of my hand, and in his excitement he took all that I had. So जो दूसरा person है, the stranger, he took all the money that was there in the speaker's hand. Okay, he sprang from the train, वो जल्दी से उतर गया ट्रेन से. I saw him through the window moving towards the waiting room. He didn't seem to be going very fast. I waited. The porters were calling, all aboard, all aboard. There was the clang of a bell, a hiss of steam, and in a second the train was off. Okay, so क्या होता है कि ये जो अननोन फ्रेंड है वो जल्दी से उतरते हैं और वो धीरे धीरे फिर स्टेशन की प्लेटफॉर्म से आगे की तरफ बढ़ते हैं. तब तक जो कुली रहते हैं वो लोग चिल्लाने लगते हैं कि सब लोग ऑल अबॉर्ड मीन्स ऑल अबोर्ड, सब लोग ट्रेन पे वापस चढ़ जाओ जो लोग उतरे हो, बिकॉज द ट्रेन इज गोइंग टू स्टार्ट. एंड देन देयर इज द क्लैंक ऑफ द बेल. इट इंडिकेट्स दैट द ट्रेन वॉज गोइंग टू डिपार्ट फ्रॉम द स्टेशन, एंड अ हिस ऑफ स्टीम मीन्स स्टीम इंजन से स्टीम निकलने लगी, एंड द ट्रेन वॉज ऑफ, एंड ट्रेन जो है वो चल पड़ी. Idiot, I thought, he missed it. And there was his $50 suitcase left on the floor. So जो हमारे राइटर हैं, जो हमारे स्पीकर हैं, he thinks that the person, the friend, he was an idiot and he says कि he is missed it, मतलब उन्होंने ट्रेन मिस कर दी, and his $50 suitcase is still lying on the floor. I waited looking out of the window and wondering who the man was anyway. So जो स्पीकर हैं वो विंडो के बाहर देखते रहे और सोचते रहे कि आखिर ये थे कौन जिनसे मैंने इतनी बात की, वो अभी तक तो पहचान पाए नहीं थे. ओके, देन आई हर्ड द पॉटर्स वॉइस अगेन. तो फिर ये पॉटर की वॉइस फिर से इनको सुनाई देती है. द पॉटर कॉल्स अप अगेन एंड ही एविडेंटली वॉज गाइडिंग समवन थ्रू द कार. मतलब पॉटर की आवाज़ सुन के ऐसा लग रहा था दैट ही वॉज गाइडिंग समवन थ्रू द कार. हियर कार मीन्स द कैरेज इन द, ठीक है, ट्रेन की जो कैरेज थी, जो कंपार्टमेंट्स थे, उसी के थ्रू ये पॉटर जो है किसी को गाइड कर रहे थे, किसी को दिखा रहे थे कि ऐसे आगे चलिए, लाइक दैट. ओके, सो हियर कार डज नॉट मीन्स द 4-wheeler कार. ओके, हियर कार मीन्स द कैरेज ऑफ द ट्रेन. Looked all through the car for it. So he was saying, the porter was the person whom the porter was guiding. He was saying that the porter was saying that I have looked in all the compartments for it. Sa means sir. Okay, and he was saying this to the person whom he was guiding. I left it on the seat in the car there behind my wife. Means the person whom the porter is guiding, he says that जहाँ मेरी वाइफ बैठी थी उस सीट के पीछे मैंने रखा था. Said the angry voice of the stranger, a well-dressed man who put his head into the door of my compartment. Okay, so there was this man who was looking angry, and he was a well-dressed man. Means well-dressed here shows that he was also a rich person, and he put his head into the compartment. Means वो compartment में झाँकते हैं, and इन जिस कंपार्टमेंट में हमारे स्पीकर बैठे होते हैं उसी कंपार्टमेंट में झाँकते हैं. Then his face too beamed all at once with recognition. Then what happens that his face also beams with recognition. Means जो दूसरे पर्सन इनके कंपार्टमेंट में झाँकते हैं, इनके फेस पे भी ऐसा लगता है कि ये पहचान गए. Okay? There is recognition all over his face. But it was not for me. But इस टाइम रिकॉग्निशन ऑथर के लिए नहीं था, हमारे जो स्पीकर हैं उनके लिए नहीं था ये रिकॉग्निशन. फिर ये किसके लिए था? इट वॉज फॉर द $50 सूटकेस. ये जो सूटकेस था उसके लिए था, उसको ये पहचान रहे थे. देयर इट इज, ही ट्राइड सीजिंग इट एंड कैरिंग इट ऑफ. तो जो हमारे जो दूसरे पर्सन थे जो कंपार्टमेंट में झाँक रहे थे, ही जस्ट सेज दैट हियर इज द सूटकेस, एंड ही सीजेज इट मीन्स होल्ड्स इट एंड कैरीज इट ऑफ. I sank back in dismay. Means अब क्या हुआ, अब ऑथर को पता चल गया कि ये जो सूटकेस था वो उस पर्सन का नहीं था जिनसे ये बात कर रहे थे, ना ही वो पर्सन ऑथर को पहचान रहा था. He was also just building the conversation, trying to prove that he knew the author. He was also throwing general topics like the old gang, the old place, the laws, okay, all these things. Okay, so what happens that that person was actually a cheat, a fraud. Okay. So the author sank back in dismay. Now ऑथर जो है उनको वो समझ जाते हैं कि उनके साथ क्या हुआ है. He is now seriously disappointed. Means dismay means disappointment. Okay, so the author is disappointed. The old gang, Pete's marriage, my grandmother's death, great heavens, and my money. So the author is like कि इतनी सारी बातें सब बहाना थी, सब नाटक था. It was nothing like serious, and my money. एंड ऑथर लास्ट में उनको पैसा भी देते हैं, है ना. अब और ऑथर का सारा पैसा वो लेके चले जाते हैं. सो वट एवर द ऑथर हैंड्स हिम वो सारे जो हैं लेके चले जाते हैं. सो ही हैज़ लॉस्ट हिज मनी ऑल्सो. आई सॉ इट ऑल. द अदर मैन वॉज मेकिंग टॉक टू एंड मेकिंग इट विद पर्पज. मीन्स जो ऑथर है वो समझ जाते हैं कि जो दूसरे इंसान थे, ही वॉज मेकिंग टॉक मीन्स जस्ट पासिंग टाइम बाय टॉकिंग नॉनसेंस. मतलब कोई मतलब नहीं था. ही वॉज जस्ट ट्राइंग टू फूल द ऑथर. ऑथर को बेवकूफ़ बनाना चाह रहे थे. एंड ऑथर ये सब देख रहे थे दैट वो कोई भी शॉर्ट बात नहीं कर रहे थे. इट वॉज नॉट अबाउट सम पर्सन और सम प्लेस. ही वॉज जस्ट टॉकिंग लाइक द ओल्ड स्कूल, द ओल्ड प्लेस, द ओल्ड गैंग. मतलब क्या था दैट ही ऑल्सो डिड नॉट नो द ऑथर. ओके, सो द ऑथर, दैट पर्सन वॉज जस्ट मेकिंग अ फूल ऑफ द ऑथर एंड ही वॉज डूइंग इट विद पर्पज. मीन्स जो ऑथर थे उनको तो ऐसा लगा कि वो उस पर्सन को नहीं पहचान पा रहे थे, बट दैट पर्सन ऑल्सो वॉज नॉट रिकॉग्नाइजिंग द ऑथर एंड ही वॉज जस्ट मेकिंग अ फूल ऑफ हिम and he was doing it on purpose because his purpose was to cheat the author, to take money from him. Okay, stab means the author is just feels cheated. He is angry, he feels cheated, and cheated by pretense means the other person, he was pretending that he knew the author. So he was just pretending that he knew and he cheated the author. The next time I fall back into talk with a casual stranger in a car, I shall not try to be quite so extraordinarily clever. So the author says that अगली बार जब मैं किसी को पहचान ना पाऊँ in a car, in a carriage, in a compartment of a train somewhere, I would not try to show myself as over smart, as overconfident, as over clever. Okay, I will just say that I do not recognize you because he has lost his money and the other person has made a fool of him. Okay, so the author now learns a lesson and he is like that the next time I meet somebody whom I do not recognize, I will just tell him and I will not make talk. I will not try to build a conversation with him. Okay, understood? So you can see there were many funny elements in this chapter. I'll be sending you the question answers and the book work in the PDF. You have to write the question answers in your fair copy and question answers and word meanings also in your fair copy, and I'll also send you the difficult words, the dictation words also. Okay, you can write that also in your fair copy. Okay, after that the book work that is there, that you have to do in your book only. Okay, thank you students, have a good day.